You ready to go spider rigging? What's spider rigging? You just asked what spider rigging was. What's spider rigging? Well, pull up a chair. I'm going to tell you about it.
Hey everybody, this is Panfish Guy and welcome to PFG Fishing. We're shooting on location tonight from the Dan Cave. It's 5 degrees outside and there's no prospects of fishing tomorrow with the boat trailer being broken. So we're relaxing in the comfort of the Dan Cave tonight. I don't know who that other guy was that was in the video, but he's got issues. I'm here today to kick off my Spider Rigging 101 series. Spider rigging is one of my favorite and most challenging ways to fish for crappie. The videos in this series are based on my personal observations and experiences while spider rigging. I have to make a disclaimer. I am not an expert on spider rigging. I don't claim to be an expert on spider rigging. I'm not sponsored by any of the products mentioned in these videos. My goal is to help you achieve spider rigging success while avoiding some of my mistakes and, most importantly, not breaking the bank. I've had the idea for this series rolling around in my little brain for quite a while now. I've seen some videos where they talk about spider rigging and they kind of give you some basics, but then they kind of leave you to figure out the rest. I can understand why, because trying to cram all of that information into a 5-minute video just isn't going to happen. So like the fella at the beginning of the video asked, what is spider rigging? So the definition of spider rigging is slow trolling, pushing, dragging, or whatever you want to call it, bait vertically in front of a boat. It consists of using multiple poles, usually fanned out across the front of the boat in a 180-degree arc. It can also be said it's just a set of rod holders that hold a bait with long rods out in front of the boat, presents the bait vertically in front of the boat. So there it is. You just hang a bunch of poles off the front of the boat and catch some fish, right? Fish don't stand a chance. Easy peasy, nothing to it. No skill involved. Well, I wish I could say it's that easy. But in reality, there's a lot more to it. We're going to cover 8 key components of spider rigging. And we might just throw a couple more in just for grins to make things more complicated. Yeah, I think it's important that you get a full view of spider rigging if you're considering it, because there's a lot of information that I saw a few videos and I was like, hey, I can do that. And I went out with a guide one time and I was like, hey, I can do that. And, it still took me a couple of years to get the feel for it and actually start having some success. Information like this would have been useful to me when I started to, make my life easier and a lot less headache and a lot less cussing. So, key concepts we're going to cover. 1, theory. So what is spider rigging? How is it done? Why? What are the important things that you need to look for? Equipment. So that would include poles, rod holders, nets, parachutes. Yeah, I said parachutes. Drift socks. Different type of equipment that help you maintain the boat. Both speed-wise and direction-wise. Boat control, very, very key. So, a lot of people get the impression that you go spider rigging, you just throw a bunch of poles off the front of the boat, let the boat drift around, and catch a bunch of fish. And if you don't have your boat going in a straight line, you're going to find yourself with broken gear, broken poles, broken mounts, you name it. So very key element is boat control. So we're going to talk about methods, how you, maybe different riggings for those and how you go about locating fish as well. Rules and regs. Tips and tricks. So, there's certain tricks that you can use to say you get snagged while you're floating along. Certain ways you can try to get yourself on the snag without breaking off a line. Or number 7 is teamwork. You know, it's important if you're, you know, obviously if you're fishing solo, teamwork's out the window, but you know, I fish with Mo Fisher very often, and when we are spider rigging, you know, we work as a team because again, you got to have control of the boat. Somebody's got to stay on that trolling motor, because if you let the boat just go willy-nilly, again, you're going to be breaking stuff. So somebody's got to stay on the trolling motor. Somebody's got to kind of work the back end and, you know, retie the lines if necessary. So teamwork's very important. Finally, application. So and again, we'll probably throw a couple more things in, but where to go? You know, what kind of lakes to try, what kind of structure you're looking for. So in closing, there's a lot of information to share. If you're remotely interested in spider rigging, I think it's important that you have, again, that full picture of what it's about, instead of just a 3-minute, hey, here's my poles, here's what I use, this is what bait I put on. You know, and again, it's not being critical of anybody's videos or anything, just that there's a lot more information to be put forward that's important, you know, because at the end of the day, we're trying not to break the bank here, right? But you're still going to have a significant investment in gear. So if you're considering it and you're going to buy 8 poles or 12 poles or however many, I mean, that's significant in itself. And then you got all the other considerations. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, and segment 2 will be coming at you straight away. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.
Please remember to check out our friends at my724outdoors.com on the web and Facebook. And if you get a chance, check out my Facebook and Instagram pages. If you like my videos, please like, share, and of course subscribe. Hey, knock it off!